Quick video on how you can do airdrops on Counterparty. It's very simple, and the example that I'm using is with Free Wallet, the desktop version. Basically, what you would do is if you had, in a lot of cases, people will airdrop sub-assets to a parent, to holders of a parent asset, and they do that kind of in a way to reward them. It doesn't have to be that, but that's the case I'm going to walk through now. So inside of Free Wallet, you can select a token and you can right click and you can go down to pay dividends. So when you do that, a window opens. If you think about it in Free Wallet, the idea of just dealing with tokens is that you may want to pay a dividend in BTC to everyone who has a token. But in this case here, the token name is a Hamley MFR. And what I want to do is I want to use the dropdown. I want to say that I'm going to pay or airdrop or send to all of the addresses that own one is a Hamley ham subtest. Shows the amount that I have from this account that I'd be sending, so I can say I'm going to send all of the tokens. This token, I'm going to send them one of this. So if someone had two of those, they would get two of the airdrops. Then you click on pay dividends, and that would send those out to those people. So if we just click to go to XChain, if I look at the parent, you can actually see along the tabs here, there's a dividends. So in this case here, you can see actually 22 days ago, I did do that. Again, the source and the dividend asset that was sent. So you can do that very easily to be able to send out tokens to all of the holders. There is another way that you can do this so that it wouldn't go to all of the holders, but only specific addresses. And again, you would right click and you bring up the send to. It can be the send to on any of these. Basically, there's a simple send, but then you can go to the multi-send. The multi-send basically takes an address that you want to send from, and you can put a CVS or comma separated list here, and you would define the address you want to send it to, the asset that you want to send, and the quantity, and an optional memo field. So in this case here, I'm going to open up my editor. I've just copied in some data, so I paste that out, and here you can see that I basically have just used the same account duplicated. These would be unique accounts or unique addresses that you want to send it to. This is the token that I want to send, and then the quantity. Again, you just want to look at what the fees you're going to do, and then you click send, and that would send just the tokens to a subset of addresses, or just to addresses in general. So this isn't necessarily airdropping, this is just a way you can do a multi-send, but that is how you would look to do airdrops to something in the ETH world, more similar to like a snapshot. There's other tools on the XChain that you can do to kind of look at who all the holders is, and you can actually start drilling down more in some other tools to try and figure out when did they receive the asset to be able to build your list. But the simplest way is to right click and go to the pay dividend and then select the dividend asset that you want to send out. Hope this was helpful.